kid. Don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to
Hey K-pop lovers! You're tuned in to KpopVers, where every story hits your heart like your favorite beat. What if I told you a moment, just a quiet, fleeting second between two people, could shake the hearts of millions across the world? What if that moment was never meant for us to see? Yet every time it resurfaces, it feels like a love letter written in silence. There's a video. You may have seen it, or maybe you've only heard of its legend. It's old, grainy, intimate. Taehyung, quietly leaning his head against Jungkook's shoulder on a plane. That's it. No words. No spotlight. Just presence. And somehow, that single moment feels more truthful than 1,000 rehearsed interviews. Every time it returns to our timelines, it doesn't feel like recycled nostalgia. It feels like an emotional explosion, a storm of feeling we thought we buried but can't help but relive. What makes this video so powerful? Is it the way Taehyung rests so naturally against Jungkook? Or is it the way Jungkook doesn't flinch, like he's found home in that closeness? They weren't performing. No stage. No script. No smiles for the camera. Just two souls resting, breathing, in each other's company. And the silence, that beautiful cinematic silence, was louder than any love song they've ever sung. It's hard to say how many times this video has gone viral. Dozens, hundreds, and yet its charm never fades. On the contrary, its magic intensifies. Like wine, like memory, like a story we never want to end. This moment didn't ask to be noticed. But those who truly saw it, those who felt it, knew instantly. This isn't just friendship. It's something else. And the world noticed too. From peak boy of the Wooga squad to Mujin, Taehyung's personal stylist, to their very own dentist. Yes, even Smile Dr. Lee, the consensus was the same. When they're together, happiness follows. Because when they're near each other, even the way their feet tap during performances feels like a language only they understand. There's no need for them to hide it. They never tried. Because real connection, authentic, soul-deep connection, doesn't care who's watching. But as always, not everyone celebrates love. A storm followed. Whispers turned to roars. Haters armed with keyboards began dissecting their closeness as though it were a crime. Why does comfort make some people so uncomfortable? To many, it became a controversy. Jungkook resting with Taehyung? Problem. Taehyung showing warmth to Jungkook? Another problem. As if joy between two people must first be approved by fandom laws. Among the loudest voices were Vkook supporters. So loyal to their narrative, they turned on Jungkook himself for being too obvious with Taehyung. They called it fake. A performance. Marketing. But what kind of promotion gets you to archive a post due to hate? And that's exactly what Jungkook did. Taehyung shared the clip, the same one. A gentle lean, a quiet exhale. The internet smiled. But some didn't. For some, every hint of their intimacy was a threat. Because when the truth stands tall, falsehoods begin to shake. They call it fan service. But ask yourself, what kind of fan service happens in the dark cabin of a plane, with no audience to clap, no cameras to sell a story? Still, the hate came. But the love. Oh, the love came louder. Because connection, real connection, doesn't need defending. Taehyung, with his effortless charm and raw sincerity, continues to shine. Whether in a luxurious Celine coat or barefaced in natural light, his soul always finds a way to speak. And when Jungkook is beside him, that shine turns into warmth. It's like watching two puzzle pieces reunite after years apart. Yet, there's a bittersweet ache in all of this. Because while they found a kind of love most people only dream of, the world around them isn't always kind to it. Some fans manipulate stories. Some companies market safer pairings. But corporations may curate image, never truth. And the truth. It doesn't need fancy edits. It lives in shared laughter, quiet nights backstage, a lingering glance across a room. The most honest love isn't always loud. It's the way Taehyung watches when Jungkook speaks. The way Jungkook smiles at something only Taehyung said. They're not always together. Sometimes they go days, even weeks, without sharing a frame. But real love doesn't need a spotlight, it just needs presence. Their bond breathes in the stillness, in dinners shared off-camera, in spontaneous vacations, in the ordinary moments we're never meant to see, but when we do, it feels like a privilege. That video on the plane, it wasn't just a scene, it was a confession, quiet, unscripted, sacred. In that moment, Taehyung said, "I'm safe with you," without words, and Jungkook answered, "You always are." Some may scoff and ask for proof, but love, true love, doesn't live in evidence. It lives in feeling. We who've witnessed it, we don't need confirmation. We already know. So let them be. Let them live. Let them love in their own way on their own terms. Not everyone will understand. That's okay. But for those who do, Taekook isn't a theory. It's a feeling. And feelings never lie. They weren't just touching shoulders that day. They were touching souls. And in a world full of noise, that kind of quiet truth is the loudest love of all. That's it from KpopVers, your ultimate K-pop destination. Remember, stay sparkling and always follow your heart. See you in the next one.
They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises.